What's going on, lunatics? I hope you're all having a great day. Happy New Year. I apologize, I haven't been on here much. My voice has been out, just regaining it. So this is going to be kind of short. I don't want to strain myself up too hard, but I want to talk to you about the price action. I take enough victory laps already. Don't have to continue doing that, but I do want to show you what it looks like, and then we want to look and see like what's happening in the world right now, and why is Luna Classic going to explode at some point soon? Well, and it is. In fact, I think again, I keep telling you this, and I know I keep feeling like an idiot when I say it, but I think USTC is going to have a run. Problem is, we haven't really had an announcement yet about USTC, but I think it's coming real soon. I'm going to show you why in just 1 second. First of all, we're going to look at the price action. You can see right here, I gave you these two green lines. I said, listen, this is where we're going to trend. This is where we're going to bounce around. And guess what? Picture perfect. Guys, if you want to make money, you bounce off of this, you come up here, you sell when you hit this, you come back down. Now, you have to remember that there is an ascending channel that I've been pointing out here for you as well. So it also stands to reason, like this right here, that when you see it hit right here, there is the possibility that you're going to bounce up here. So what you saw here is you saw that little bounce, but then you've got to remember something about this pressure right here. Now, this pressure happened because it always happens, but that pressure happened because it was the end of the year. This is tax time. This is where you take your losses so that you write off your taxes so that you're not paying such a high tax bill. So as soon as we got to the first, here it goes, we start to move again. Now we're not moving back up because we've also created, as you can see right here, and I think you guys can see probably just enough right here that we would be remiss if we didn't just kind of add in here that there is this little spot right here representing a new level of resistance, which it's not being used as support. As you can see, it's been used as resistance most of the time right here, right now for the. So I think what we're going to see is we're going to see some more downward pressure here. Most probably we're going to see a bounce around the 15.5 because the best thing that's happened right now, the joint L1 task force. This means that for the first quarter, we've now funded Ed Kim, we've now funded Zeradar, we've now funded the guys who are doing the L1 blockchain development. In recognition of the maintenance updates required for the Luna Classic blockchain, I propose that the Luna Classic community contract several experienced blockchain developers to complete the required updates to upgrade the state and stabilize the L1 layer. This is where things are starting to get seriously. So we're looking at Tobias, Ed, and Till with invaluable contribution for Notion Labs. The concrete L1 developments delivered by this team includes re-enable staking, re-enable delegation, parameterized on-chain burn tax, re-enable IBCs. Now listen, we're going to do this for 3 months. We're going to give them 3 months to get this stuff done because this is what they're saying they can do within 3 months. If they don't get it done, then we're not going to vote to continue to fund them. But if they do continue to do it and they do get it done within that period of time and it's functioning and we like what we see, then guess what? The purpose of the DAO, the reason for the DAO is to remind everybody, yeah, we want to continue to fund you guys. We want to continue to pay you guys. Maybe we want to continue to pay you guys more because we're going to keep getting more out of you. So this is a great moment. We're not feeling it on the price chart, but this is a great moment for Terra Luna Classic and the revival process. We now have the funding for the L1s, and we've had the slap in the face that was the Terra Rebel system that led to the wrong people getting paid. And I say that with no disrespect to the wrong people who were paid. It's not that you didn't do work. It's just that L1 should have received some sort of compensation and not been played. And it does feel like they were being played by the people who were in charge. So let's move on from that. You can see here that the volume is now picked up 63% from the holiday dump. Market cap continues, to just kind of churn. It's at 934 million. When I started doing this, it was 784 million. So we're up, but we're not at a billion. We should be. That should be the goal, which kind of be lingering around there. Circulating supply is still in the 6 trillion range. So it's just still dramatically high, and something's got to happen. Something's got to change there. Well, now we have an L1 team with that goal in mind. Second, the market cap over here, 200 billion, and the volume is $7 million on the USTC. But again, at some point, this thing is going to start to send. This is going to start to burn. We're going to start to feel something with USTC. So please, if you haven't already, at least do your own research and check the trend lines, check the charts, kind of figure out for yourself what do you think is about to happen here. You see here, I gave you these lines. I said that this was, we're going to do this right here, right? At some point, we're going to do this. And I didn't say it was going to be right there, by the way. I just said it was starting right there. But at some point, this thing happens, right? Like right in there. And then we're going to remove this. But then we're going to look to, what's the next move? Well, the next move looks a little muted at this point. Okay, so it's possible to go from 20 to 34, maybe, because that's a big resistance spot right here. And you see it was used for support. So we know that it's a good resistance spot right here. So possibility exists that it goes up to 2.9 cents, 50% lift, by the way, or it goes up here. That's a 70%. This is a big move, is what I'm saying. Like when this move happens, you're going to see it. It's going to be a kind of a radical, big sort of move. Can we get back into this range up here and do like a 3x? I don't really think so. But you know what? You never know what's going to happen. The important thing is be there for it and make sure that you got yourself a little bag on the side. Now, what happens when you get here? Well, if you get a run, and we do see USTC is going to be repegged. They're working on it right now. And then people are like, oh my God, we got to get in here. We got to get in here. And it continues to build and it continues to foment over here. What do you do when you get up here? You sell this shit. You sell all of this. And what do? You move it back over to Luna Classic. Do you know why? Because Luna Classic at the end of it, that's the gold mine. The top on this is $1. The top on this is $1. The top on this is $1. And it doesn't come without some kind of pain and sacrifice from everybody who's holding it. So that's not the gem of this. The gem here is Luna Classic. So use it as a tool to accumulate a little bit more. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. It's not financial advice. My name is Bleaves. I'm always right. And we will talk to you guys again very, very soon.
I'm looking for the good life, sitting on top of the world. I want to be shining like diamonds and pearls. I want you to go there with me, girl. I'm looking for the good life, baby, we can have